Welcome to a wisdom moment. I'm Chris Hazen Molina with Heartfelt Workforce. So today's little nugget of wisdom is about projections. So many times in our human experience, we feel discomfort about something. And without even realizing it, we project it onto other people. So I didn't understand what this was. So when I was in school, in my program in spiritual psychology at the University of Santa Monica, which is a wisdom-based program in an academic environment. It's pretty cool. I was learning about me and how I navigated the world. So in understanding projections, this was in actually in our second year, where we were focusing on our relationship project. That was one of our capstone projects, where we had to work with the most difficult relationship in our lives. So think in your mind, who's your most difficult relationship? And what I learned about projections was that, when I chose this person, it was my brother. He was my boss at the time, and he knows. There's no secrets. He knows this whole story. So I blamed him. I pointed fingers at him. I said he didn't listen to me. He didn't trust me. He didn't respect me. And he was treating me like his little sister, not like a professional colleague. So in the process of understanding more about projections and understanding what was going on inside of me, because really that was the relationship project. It was me working on me. And that's where the relationship changes. Yeah, because you can't change anybody else. You can only change yourself. So what I realized in this process was that I wasn't listening to myself, my inner voice. I wasn't trusting myself. I wasn't respecting myself. I was making some poor choices and I didn't see it. And I was acting like the little sister. And so the more I could understand what was going on inside of me, I could make those changes. And I did. And I showed up completely differently. That was a total transformation. But the story here, the little nugget, the wisdom is about a projection. So when you're feeling like you're blaming somebody and pointing fingers, take a look. You've probably heard this before. Take a look at all the other fingers coming back at you. Look to see what's really going on inside. If you're blaming them or you got a judgment towards them, look inside and see what's really going on inside of you. Because many times that is a projection that you are just pushing it, because sometimes it's too hard to look at inside of ourselves. One of the greatest gifts I believe that we have in this lifetime is to work on ourselves, because that helps everyone around us. So that's today's little wisdom moment. And I hope that it's helpful. And if you have any questions, just let me know. Be happy to help.